have such sights to show you.
Some scary movie.
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Get your reservation at Georgia now, you fucking stupid bastard!
Fuck the prime time, bitch!
Fucking nuts.
Hey, what's up, ghouls and gals, and welcome to another Friday Night Horror Movie Theater. But first, we have a word from our sponsor.
Roll the fucking clip!
Hi, Ryan T here, and I have a quick question for you. Have you ever been ran away from a psycho killer and this happens to you?
Find a signal?
No, nothing. 97% nationwide coverage, and we find ourselves in that 3%.
Well, that won't happen anymore when you switch to staying alive, staying alive wireless. Tell those pesky killers I got the cops on the phone and they're coming to bust your ass. And also, be sure to call our number below because we deliver. Well, that was quite the commercial there. Anywho, let's get into it, ghouls and gals, and I'm just gonna jump right into it. Today we're reviewing Night of the Demons. And sorry for that brief pause there. I was just kind of like reliving all of the moments of the movie that I just saw right now, and boy, this is gonna be a fucking doozy. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Night of the Demons is a movie that was made in the 80s, late 80s. It was made in 1988 to be exact, and it fucking shows. This movie is so 80s that it just can't stop 80s-ing like for the life of itself.
Excellent!
Like, you watch this movie, I sat down and watched this movie, and I swear to God, when I looked at myself in the mirror, I had like a Motley Crue like fucking hairstyle. I was wearing like torn jeans. Like it's so 80s, but like in a good way. Like, and the acting is so 80s too. Like the way that they act, like they're constantly going, Judy,
Judy!
Judy,
Judy!
Judy! Like they're constantly saying the main character's name, and it's fucking hilarious. Like the acting is like the best part of the fucking movie. But I have to say, I mean, I kind of took this movie with like a grain of salt, in which I was like, okay, this is gonna be like a bad movie. That's what we do here. We review bad movies. But like, I kind of didn't take this movie as serious as the other movies I reviewed in the series so far, and it paid off for me. I mean, I have to admit, the first 30 minutes of the movie were slow. They were a fucking chore, I'm not gonna lie to you. But after that, after the first 30-45 minutes, the movie kind of like starts to pick up, and like I went from like this, like 2 hours later to, oh shit, what is that? Oh damn, did he just, holy shit, that is fucking metal. That's another thing. Whoever made this movie, they were into some fucking dope ass music, dude. The intro of this fucking movie has like the sweetest fucking track I've ever heard in my life. Let me see. Let's get a little fucking taste of that track right now. I'm gonna dance like how they dance in the 80s. They do a lot of this, and they do some stuff like that. Yeah, dude, this song is so fucking fire. Like, it played for like 3 minutes. The intro was like 3 minutes long, but Jesus Christ, was it so worth it to hear this dope-ass fire track. I'm gonna play it one more time. Woo! Can't get enough of that track. That's a good track. Like I said, the music is off the fucking chart. Like, when they get to this, to the place that they need to get. Oh, before I get into all of that, let me tell you the plot of the movie. The plot of Night of the Demons is a simple plot. You have your preppy, blonde-haired 80s chick, Judy, and her boyfriend, Mr. Jock-type character number 1, and they're like together, and he calls her up and he's like, hey babe, you want to go to this crazy cool goth chick party? And Judy's just like, I don't know, like, we never hang out with that goth chick ever, and like, you want to hang out with her right now? Well, like, listen babe, it's like totally like the thing that she like likes to do. It's gonna be like awesome. And, okay, I'll go with you. And so like basically they go and they like the movie shows like takes the time to show like all of these different like teenagers are gonna go to this party that this gothic chick is throwing, that none of them hang out with this gothic chick, but they're all gonna go to her party for some reason, and for some reason only these 10 people show up to the party. Okay, I'm getting like too like into the like logic wise of the movie, and I need to stop. But yeah, okay, the basically the plot of the movie is there's this gothic chick, she wants to throw a party at this abandoned funeral home type place, and she throws the party, and the party kind of like sinks after like the music goes on. They're all like, "Oh, this fucking sucks, dude! We could have listened to that fucking stereotypical 80s music, bro! What are we gonna do now?" And then like all gothic-ish and stuff, she's all like, "We can play a party game. How about we do a seance?" So they all like go into the next room, and then like they look into a mirror and they're all like, "This is fucking stupid! We should be watching MTV!" But they don't turn on classic 80s MTV. They keep staring at this mirror, and then this chick says some weird like fucking stereotypical like, "I want to see a demon come out of this mirror right now because we need you to come out of the mirror because it's part of the plot of the movie, and hurry up and do it now, please." And then they do it, and the demon's like and then one of the chicks that's like sitting in the front is like, "Ah!" And then like the mirror like falls because she's like fucking Black Canary and uses her like the frequency of her scream is so 80s and so loud that it's like, "Ah!" And it like knocks the fucking mirror down and it breaks it. And so like everybody's all like, "What the fuck? That was so weird. I saw the mirror get kind of dark and stuff." And then they're all like, "Oh, fuck this, man. I'm gonna leave." So like the black guy wants to leave, and the chick that got scared wants to leave. So that other chick, one of the chicks gets like possessed by a demon like right on. So she's just like, "Get the fuck out, pussies." And so like they leave or whatever. And then the chick, they like kind of are like still talking or whatever. And the chick's like, "Hey, well, I need to take a piss." And then the fat guy of the movie, his name is Stooge, is like, "Well, I need to take a piss too." And he goes with her, and then they climb up this fucking stairs and they go, and then that chick's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go over here," and like, "Fuck you." And so like she goes into the restroom without him and stuff, and that guy Stooge is like, "Huh, she's taking a long time. I better like call her a bitch or something." That's another thing, like this character Stooge, that's like his main job in the fucking in the movie is to like demean women hardcore. He's always like, "Hey, you stupid fucking bitch, drive the car the right way. Hey, dumb whore, open that door." Like literally, who the fuck wants to hang out with this guy, let alone invite him to a fucking party? I mean, even though you planned on scaring the shit out of him, I mean, like, why would you even want this guy around? He looks like a borderline raper and like a full-blown asshole, borderline rapist. So it's God. That's another thing that happens in the movie a lot. They're drinking a lot. They're drinking beer a lot, which is cool. Like it's an 80s movie, so they're just like, "We're drinking beer, even though some supernatural shit is happening here." So they just keep like doing that. And they're just hanging out, and then like finally that Stooge guy, he gets killed, but then like he doesn't get killed. And this is when the movie starts like ramping up. Like they turn that guy Stooge into a demon, and then like shit starts going like fucking heavy metal from there, and it's like, oh shit. That's where like it gears up. It gears up right there, like at the last like. It's a 90-minute movie, and the first 40 minutes are kind of slow, so like the last 40 minutes of it are like pretty fucking, they go intense. Like it's like if the director of the movie was like, "Hey, yeah, we kind of pussyfooted around for a while, but we're gonna kick it to maximum metalness. Crank up the Dio, fucking turn on the dark light, we're gonna murder all these fucking kids and turn them into demons." He's like, 80s gore, and like it just kind of goes like it's like if it's like a fucking Slayer music video, like the movie starts going like on a rhythmic pace. It's like turning you into a demon. I almost said monster, but this is Night of the Demons, not Night of the Monsters. So like he starts fucking all of them, like they kill one, another one turns into a demon, and it's so on and so forth, and like it just gets to the point to where it's just Judy and the black character Roger, and that's like the only way to describe this character. Like he's 80s black. Like he's always like, I'm a praise Jesus, and I'm scared of everything, and I'm all like fucking. You can totally tell like this is before like clearly before Get Out and before any other movies that like made any progress into actually write how actual people are. So you kind of have to deal with that in the movie, but like I said, I mean the movie just kind of like. It ramps up at the last 30 minutes, and at the last 10 minutes it kind of like peters out, and then it just kind of like ends. But then you think it's ending, you think it's over, but it's not over. They show you a scene from we check up on this old man that they showed in the beginning of the movie that was like being a total dickhead, and like that made me laugh so hard. The old man was just walking around like calling teenagers fucking dickheads and assholes, and like his whole plan was to get razors and put them into like apples and give them to kids so that way they could eat them and be like, oh, my intestines, I'm shitting out blood. And so like he ends up not having a lot of trick-or-treaters, and his wife's like, hey, I made a fresh apple pie. And like the fucking old man doesn't snap, maybe because he has old-timers or something, and he doesn't like snap, and he's like, this is pretty good. And she's like, wait a second, I bought razors and I bought apples. And like he starts like, like a lot of blood comes out, and then he just does one of these numbers like, and the wife's just like standing over him like, oh, that's all, folks. Like, that's already how it ends. I mean, all in all, I love the last like 40 minutes of this movie, but everything before that, it was kind of slow, and it was kind of like, I mean, I could see how it's like one of those movies that it's so bad that it's good. I mean, because I did enjoy it. I mean, the movie had some gory parts, and it had some like parts where I was just like laughing my ass off unintentionally. But the movie, it kind of takes it takes too much time like setting up like lore and trying to set up like the scenery for the demons to come, instead of just like indulging itself in its crazy 80s nonsense and just being like, yeah, demons here, demons everywhere. Which it does do that in the last 30 minutes. That's why I like that much of the film, because the last 30 minutes are kind of like, oh, fuck it, man, let's just throw the fucking shit at the wall and see what sticks, man. And they just go crazy. They ramp it up to like a fucking 10, dude. So I have to honestly say, like, I didn't hate Night of the Demons. I didn't love Night of the Demons, but I'd watch it again. I'd drink like another beer and watch it again, or smoke another fucking doob and watch it again. I mean, it's not a bad movie. It's clearly one of those movies that it's like an 80s horror gem that I look forward to watching more in the series. I will probably review part 2 and part 3, and for what I'm hearing, there's like a remake with Edward Furlong, so that's probably fucking horrendous all in itself. So I just want to say, guys, thank you for watching these Friday Night Horror Movie Theater videos. I love fucking making them. I have such a good time making these review videos, sweating my ass off in the horror cave here. And I also love just you guys, the fans, for just giving me suggestions on what movies to review. And, you know, thank you so much. And keep it here on the Ryan T Show. And make sure you like and subscribe and tell me what you thought about the review. Later!